everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremaine, and welcome to my 31 Days of Halloween, where this time I'm going to be doing a review of VHS 94, which is a new movie that dropped on Shudder, and it's part of the series of movies called VHS. And if you've seen any of the VHS movies, you know that it's found footage type formula. It's an anthology, so it's a variety of different scary situations of found videotapes. This one, I can't say who's starring because, well, they're just random actors. I didn't recognize anybody from anything I've seen before. Where these police officers break into this warehouse and they discover people, that are dead with missing eyes, and they're just trying to, I guess, see if they're survivors or what's going on. And immediately I'm like, when I heard someone say, "Hey, don't call for backup yet. Let's keep going." I said, this is the kind of party we're attending, the stupid one. But it's an anthology, so I will take you through the 4 parts and what I thought about VHS 94. First and foremost, it does not match up in any way, shape, or form to the first one, which is probably the best one in the series. I think this is probably the 4th one. I remember I saw at least 2 or 3 of them. And this one, I think, is the 4th one. Now, part 1, the first story, is about a reporter, and my note says this is good and creepy, and they got me with one jump scare. So this particular one, it was good, but it dragged on for too long. It dragged on for so long that they needed to shorten that one. They got to the point a long time ago, just get rid of that one. Expeditiously. Part 2, funeral home, and my note was a little boring, took too long to get to the point, and that ending was stupid. Woo, part 3, the mad scientist. Crisp and clear video. This is my note for this. Crisp and clear video because 94, the videos usually look like bad VHS recordings that are old. This one was like crisp, clear, could have been filmed on digital, which it probably was. It was missing what they normally have, which is like a filter. I had a guy who I did a music video for, and he said, can you put something on there to make it look like it's older? And I was like, sure, because I've done this before in other videos. And you just put a filter on, and it makes it look like it's, just like the other ones. Just makes it look older. But this is crisp and clear, which makes it stand out from the rest of the ones. And the stark difference, and then is how it typically VHS looks. He's trying to fuse man and machine with this one. So this is the mad scientist one. Once again, it went too long. I think the beginning was just way too long with him, what he was doing to the 2 victims. It just was not interesting. It was in a foreign language, so you really don't know what they're saying. If I remember correctly, I can't remember if they had subtitles, but that's how much I didn't care about this. I can't remember if it was subtitled. It might have been. But it was just boring. And then when it finally got to the point of what the scary part was supposed to be, because the first part was more like it was giving you visual. Like it starts with a guy with a head and like a spider body, a mechanical spider body. And that was interesting, but it went by so fast. So it lets you know that he's trying to make these cyborgs. And then when you actually see them, I felt like this is one of them. It could have benefited from that bad looking filters for like an old VHS, because seeing these cyborg creatures in crisp, clear clarity looked like a bad sci-fi movie. It was like, no, you need to hide this. You need to have them in the dark, for it to make it look better. It was bad. The final one had hunters that were. This is YouTube, so I don't want to say the word because YouTube has certain algorithms that I don't want to trigger. But let's just say they don't like certain people. Hmm? And this one was basically, I don't want to give it away because if you're a fan of VHS, you don't want spoilers. You want to be surprised. There's something that they're dealing with that leads to chaos and anarchy. And I think this suffers from the same thing the other one suffered for. There's a twist, and it takes them too long to get to the twist. So you just really see them as being just cruel. And there's a scene that looks like it's repeating itself, but it's not. But you don't realize it's not repeating itself until later on when you figure out, oh, this is what this is. I mean, it was entertaining once bodies started at the floor, so to speak. It was entertaining, and it got way more fast paced. But just getting to that point was a drag for me. And then we ended with the police saga that was going on with them running around with all of these different, people, whatever. And that was the worst. By far, the police scenes were the absolute worst. So, who do I recommend this for? If you saw VHS parts 1, 2, 3, or even just part 1, there's probably nothing I can say to stop you from seeing VHS 94. And if you have Shudder, which is where you get to see it at, go ahead and watch it. It's an anthology series, and anthology series typically are hit or miss. It's rare that there's an anthology series where every vignette is going to be perfect and you're going to love each one. You just hope that during the anthology series that you like more than you dislike. For this one, I would have liked this more if they just cut the scenes down. Just cut them down. Because they were boring. And the one, like I said, that was the most boring was that funeral home one. And it looked stupid. It looked cheesy when you really got down to what the monster was. And the idea that this character would stay there with the casket moving around like that made absolutely no sense. So that is it for VHS 94. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it. And I will see you in the next video. Shudder is only $4.99 a month. And being October, this is the perfect month to get Shudder. This is not, they're not paying me to say this. I'm just saying that it's only $4.99 a month. That's why I've got it. But I will see you in the next video. And thanks for watching.